What's going on YouTube? It's Giga here, bringing you some more Series 12 Wi-Fi battles with live commentary. We are back using the Eternatus Ho-oh team as part of my 5 rented teams video from yesterday. If you haven't already, I highly recommend you check it out. It has some really fun teams. So looking at my opponent's first team, it is Zashi and Kyogre. It is Zashi and Kyogre with Tornadus, Zapdos, a Incineroar, and Rillaboom. So Whimsicott, I feel like, is a definite bring here. The question is, what do I want to lead with it? I think Eternatus is strong here, right? Having good access to Dynamax Cannon for dealing with a lot of different threats. So I'm going to bring that. We do have to be a little bit weary of, what's it called? A Zacian or a Fake Out lead. So most things, I think Kartana is definitely a good max option. And then I think Regieleki also potentially as a max option. So one thing I've realized about Kartana is sometimes it is a really awkward choice of, do I want to max Kartana, because it I don't know, it doesn't really function super well outside of max. But I think all things considered, we can kind of take advantage of what it can offer. So let's see here if there is no fake out. I mean, if there's a fake out lead, we can still go for damage, as we're going to see a Zapdos Kyogre lead. So Zapdos Kyogre is fine with me. I would like to Dynamax Cannon into the Ogre because I want to lower the damage of Water Spout, right? I think that is slightly more important than targeting down the Zapdos, especially because we do have Regieleki in the back. So definitely want to go for a Tailwind here, and then go for the Dynamax Cannon into Ogre. Hope that with double damage we can chip away at it pretty significantly, and then try and set up for Regieleki. As we are going to see a max, I do expect it to be Zapdos. Right, Zapdos just feels like the right option, as we are going to see that Zapdos come out, and then go for what's it called? We can go for the Dynamax Cannon from there and just try and put on some pressure. So we are going to get the Tailwind up. We're seeing no Protect from Kyogre, which is good, as we can really get some good damage going out. Like I said, I want to try and just reduce Water Spout more than anything. Hopefully we can live the double up and then go for a Dynamax Cannon boosted hit onto Zapdos, as I would have liked it to do at least half, but that's fine, as you are going to target down into my Whimsicott. So let's think here, right? If you KO, you're at +1 speed, we're still at +2. We should see a Kyogre go for a Water Spout, as we are going to see the Life Orb come out. Ice Beam going to come out into Eternatus. So we should, we should be able to take that. I would like to, nope, stop Crit Drift. I'm going to go for a Helping Hand boosted Dynamax Cannon into the Zapdos. Let's go for the Zapdos at this point. I think we can, we have Kartana and Regieleki in the back, so we should be able to deal with the Kyogre pretty easy. We're gonna Helping Hand the Aleki, and we're going to Lightning into Zapdos. I don't, like I said, because of Kartana in the back, I feel pretty good about dealing with Ogre in the endgame. We're going to see a Kyogre swap. This is potentially Rillaboom, right? We're going to see Incin. So even better, because we're using physical Regieleki. Great start. Real great start here. We're doing it. Your Zapdos' max is going to expire. We can put on pressure with Regieleki from that point. We do have Kartana, which if we can get some chip onto Ensign, we should be able to KO it. And yeah, we're starting real great here with that protect. We could have KO'd the Kyogre. That's still very good damage. All things considered, that is incredible damage. We're gonna see the Airstream come out into Wimmy. Okay, so we should still have a turn of Airstream left. I want to think about this. Oh, you have a free knockout into, or free fake out into Kartana. Let's think about this. We can Airstream into Ensign. Let's just get rid of Zapdos. We still have a turn of Max to work with, as we're going to see a Detect. I think that that's fine. We are seeing the straight fake out into Kartana. Makes the most sense, right? You just want to deal with that. As Lightning going to come out here. This should still do... Wow, that's a good amount. That's actually really bad. That Tailwind is gone. I'm going to go for the Sacred Sword here. Nope, not Lightning. I want to Airstream into you. Just... I don't think it's necessary. We should have actually... Oh, okay, so what's going to happen here is you're going to faint from Life Orb recoil. So the Airstream should be redirected into the Ensign. And then we can Sacred Sword from there. And I should just hope that it's enough to get the knockout. We're going to see a Heat Wave. Kartana's going to live, which is very nice for us. But we are going to reveal we're physical Alecki. I need to hope that this puts Ensign in range of... It should put it in range of a Sacred Sword, right? More importantly, it means that Kartana will be faster than Zacian if we get this knockout, which we do. We still have to deal with Zacian, but I think that we can target into Ogre with Kartana and then target into Zacian with Regieleki, right? We have Electric Terrain up, as well as we have Electric Terrain up, and we have Magnet, so we should be able to target into Zacian with Wild Charge and then Leaf Blade into Kyogre. More importantly, like I said, Kartana is now faster than Zacian, which is a big deal because it means that we can Leaf Blade into Ogre, assuming that we don't KO with Wild Charge, and then make it a 1v1. So we can go for a Leaf Blade, like I said, into Kyogre, as well as a Wild Charge onto the Zacian, and hope... I mean, this is Transistor, Magnet, Stab, Electric Terrain boosted. I know we're at -1, but, like, I feel like it should still do a significant chunk, as it is going to come out. That is not a significant chunk. Please do better, Regieleki. As Leaf Blade going to come out here onto Kyogre. Kyogre is going to get knocked out. The crit definitely did not matter. And now it is going to be a 1v1. And so the big question now is, okay, Player F going to come out into Regieleki. Regieleki is going to go down here. This is a +2 Kartana. And Zacian is, what's it called, at half. Smart Strike is Stab. So Smart Strike going to do more here. Smart Strike, like, this is +2 Kartana, right? Like, this should pick up the knockout. This is Stab, +2. Perfect. Okay, I was definitely a little worried there, but definitely glad we were able to pull that one off. So a really good first battle. I think we were able to preserve Dynamax well, which came in handy. Zapdos was a little scary, but in the end game, we were able to pull through. So let's just keep rocking and rolling and move to the next one. All right, battle number 2, and I'm very scared. It is Indeedee Zacian with Riolu, a Xerneas, Landorus, and Tauros. Indeedee. Ho-oh has max Quake. You have double Intimidate, and you have Rock Slide potential. You have double Fairy. I'm gonna lead Kartana, have Ho-oh and Eternatus in the back. I'm gonna do that because we're running out of time. Indeedee, Indeedee actually would have been a really, not Indeedee, Whimsicott would have been really good because we could have continued to outspeed Xerneas. So now we're in a little bit of a tricky spot for sure. We're gonna see Xerneas Riolu. So I don't know what is going to happen here. I know that I can go for a Follow Me and I can go for an Airstream, which, sometimes is all you need. If Riolu is probably Focus Sash, so I would like to Follow Me, and I'm going to go for a Steel Spike into Xerneas, just because I can. Like I said, we're going to Follow Me, we're going to go for a Steel Spike, and we're going to target into the Xerneas. Riolu, as far as I know, does not have any sort of redirection. Right? I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. I'm going to be very honest. I'm very scared. We're going to see Xerneas swap out. I think that that's legit. Dimetros is Landorus. Okay, Landorus. Landorus is fine as well because we can redirect an attack. We can go for a Leaf Blade, which I think will be... or not a Leaf Blade, Max Grass. This motion. Max Grass, I think, should be hopefully more than enough after a Steel Spike to get the KO. We do, like I said, need to worry about what this Riolu can do because I don't know. We're going to see Moment of Truth. We're going to see a Coaching. Coaching, does that boost defense? Coaching boosts attack and it boosts defense. Okay, so you're at +1 defense. I think that's cool tech with Xerneas, not gonna lie. Okay, that did, as the children would say, not enough. You're going to get to +2 defense. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to swap into Eternatus here, and I'm going to Airstream the Riolu. Right, we can hope that you should Airstream, right? I'm guessing you're going to go for that. I want Eternatus here for the potential damage from Dynamax Cannon, right? We can take advantage of the fact that we don't care that you're maxed. Yeah, you're going to get another Coaching boost, so you're going to be at +2. We only have one special attacker, which is great. So that was... for team building on my part. Yeah, I'll take full ownership of that as, yeah, a Coaching gonna come out here. I need to hope that Riolu is not Focus Sash. It probably is. We're going to fire that off into or we just don't KO. That's an option too. Please Airstream into Kartana. We're gonna see an Airstream into Kartana. Kartana, please live. Okay, Kartana lives. That's a big deal. Like I said, we do have Dynamax Cannon pressure onto Landorus now, so we can go for a Dynamax Cannon here, and then go for I wonder if it's worth going for Knuckle. Let's go for a Knuckle. You're just gonna sacrifice your max, which is I think smart, right? You can bring out Zacian to take the Dynamax Cannon, which is totally fine with me. We're going to get the Knuckle boost onto Kartana. We're going to be able to God, stop coaching everything. It's annoying. I need to win. I can't do that if you're doing this all the time. Dynamax Cannon, yeah, not going to affect Zacian, but Knuckle onto Ryulu means that we will go to +1 as a result of the Knuckle boost as well as the Beast boost. We are probably going to immediately lose that boost when Landorus switches back in, which is unfortunate, but you will have no coaching boost. So I should be able to hopefully KO you with a Leaf Blade. We are going to be faster than Zacian. We do have Flamethrower from Eternatus onto the Zacian as well. So the big question of how much damage is that going to do? We can... I don't know what I'm trying to say. We have Indeedee, which is important. Flamethrower onto Zacian and Leaf Blade onto Landorus. So we'll see how this goes. Eternatus, we probably need to preserve Kartana a little better than we are, just given the fact that there is a Xerneas in the background. In the back. But this is okay. Well, we should be able to do a hefty chunk into this Xerneas, right? As we're gonna see no protect come out from Zacian, which is very nice to see as we do. Please burn. No? Okay. That's fine. Leaf Blade does a significant chunk into Xerneas as, yeah, that's going to come out. And we are going to lose Kartana. But, we have Indeedee, which is important because Indeedee is guaranteed to survive a Sacred Sword from Zacian, a Behemoth Blade from Zacian. So what I want to do is I want to Sludge Bomb into Xerneas and go for a Follow Me, right? This is to take away from I think this is the safest play. This way, if you try to Geomancy and pressure Eternatus, we're fine. I just need to, I need to get a KO onto something this turn. And I think if I can do that, we're in a really good position with Eternatus for the end game, right? Because we force a Landorus out, and we have the ability to Dynamax Cannon into that slot. As we're going to see perfect. Zacian going to go for the Protect here. So Eternatus, we need to get the KO with Sludge Bomb, right? This is a really big deal here. This is Stab super effective, Life Orb boosted, and yeah, okay, that health bar is the sun's getting real low, big guy. It's not over at all because you do have Landorus, which does have access to Earthquake. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually Dynamax Cannon into the Landorus slot and go for a Follow Me. This accounts for really anything. I'm not super worried about Zacian just due to the fact that we have Ho-oh in the back. So we can Dynamax Cannon here and go for the Follow Me. This way, like I said, if you want to hit me with something, we're good. We're going to see no Protect, so a really big deal on that part, right? Dynamax Cannon going to come out, just absolutely putting in work here as Landorus, yeah, just should go down. Perfect. Landorus, yeah, no chance of survival. Zacian not going to be able to KO Eternatus, and now we are faster with Flamethrower, so we can just keep putting on pressure. Definitely wanting to use Ho-oh a little bit here, but we'll see. Yeah, so I mean we get to bring out Ho-oh. We can be cheeky and go for a Sacred Fire for fun. Is that a good idea? No. Am I going to do it anyway because I can? Yes. So we're gonna go for a Protect here, and we're gonna click Sacred Fire just because I want Ho-oh to do something. But I mean, I think it's fine. We're gonna, I mean, props to my opponent for playing it out when we do have access to Flamethrower, as we are gonna see Behemoth Blade into Eternatus. So Ho-oh firing off a Sacred Fire just for fun, really. There's no other reason for that, but you know, glad we were able to pull that one off. And yeah, it felt like a really fun battle, and let's just keep rocking and rolling and play one more. All right, last battle of the day, and it is another Kyogre Zacian team. It is Kyogre Togedemaru, Zacian with Kingdra, Thundurus, and Tapu Koko. So this is weird because Ho-oh is in a good spot, and it's also not. Right? I mean, I have to worry about Zacian Kyogre, but other than that, right, Ho-oh has a positive matchup into Togedemaru, into Zacian, into Tapu Koko. Not so much Thundurus, but it's still doable. So I like Whimsicott. I think Wimmy is important here. Wimmy Kartana, because there's no what's it called? Fake out or intimidate pressure. So I like this. I want to save Ho-oh in the back. Let's bring Eternatus as well. Right? Indeedee. I mean, Regieleki. Yeah, Regieleki. Togedemaru has Volt Absorb, right? I mean, it doesn't matter. Togedemaru. I literally don't know how to spell this Pokemon's name. Yeah, it has Lightning Rod. Otherwise, Regieleki would absolutely be a great choice here. We're going to see Kyogre Kingdra. I think that's a very fine lead. We have the ability to just set up Tailwind and immediately Leaf Blade the Kyogre. I think Kyogre is more of the threat here. We do have to be wary of Max Airstream from Kingdra, but we have Moonblast, so let's go for a Tailwind here and just go straight for a Overgrowth into Kyogre. Just because, like I said, this is, I think, the best option. I am a little weary of what Kingdra can do. The big fear, though, is what a Protect and some sort of speed control with Kingdra, right? That would put me in a pretty awkward position. I knew I should have run Sunny Day on this Whimsicott. I literally have never talked about that and never actually wanted to do that until this moment. But you know what? It would have been really relevant right now. So we're going to see the max here. They're going first, so you are maxing Kingdra, which, I mean, it makes sense. It is a Kingdra. I love Kingdra, so I'm glad to see other people using it. So we just need to, what's it called? We could see a Wormwind. Wormwind would be an option. Wormwind is ideal. Airstream is scary. Airstream is very scary. Airstream, yeah, Airstream is scary if you're, oh no, I was gonna say if you're Scarf, but then you can't protect. So that's fine. We will be able to set up the Tailwind, which is going to be very relevant as we're gonna see just no Protect. So I'm very okay with that. This Kyogre is just about to not exist anymore. Goodbye, Kyogre. You fought diligently. We are now at +1 with Kartana. Like I said, if you go for a Wormwind, a Wormwind would be great. Wormwind is the ideal because then I can Helping Hand Leaf Blade into Kingdra the subsequent turn. Otherwise, I have to worry about speed control as we're going to see the Airstream into the into Wimmy. Wimmy, that's good. That gives you speed control. We are double speed. If you bring out, we're gonna see the Life Orb here. We have Ho-oh in the back, right? We have Ho-oh and we have Eternatus, so I'm not terribly worried about a Zacian. Is that a bad thing to say? Probably. But we do have access to potential Helping Hand followed by a Leaf Blade, as we are going to see Zacian come out here. I would like to Helping Hand Leaf Blade into the Kingdra. Like I said, we have other means of dealing with Zacian. So let's go for the Helping Hand and go for an Overgrowth into Kingdra. You will get to +1 speed, but +1 Zacian does not outspeed +2 Kartana. So we're going to see Kingdra withdraw. That could be very bad. As Togedemaru comes out. Interesting. Okay. That's slightly annoying, but Overgrowth going to fire off onto Togedemaru. Wow. That was... Oh, because it was Helping Hand boosted. I was like, you know, like that's a lot of damage. We are faster. Does Togedemaru get Fake Out? Okay, it gets Fake Out. So I would like to Helping Hand Kartana and go for a Steel Spike onto the Zacian, just to prevent the Fake Out from happening. And we are at +1, so we should do a reasonable amount. As you're just okay, you're gonna go for a Protect. I think that makes the most sense. We are probably seeing you. Okay, Fake Out. Yep, onto Wimmy. Wimmy goes down here. We are going to get a defense boost, which is useless, as we can bring out Ho-oh and go for an Earthquake pretty freely, as that's still good damage. All things considered, right? Like, very good damage. The issue, though, is... Okay, we should still have a turn of Tailwind, right? I need to learn how this game works. If we still have Tailwind, we're in very good shape. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Someone is about to point out the fact that Earthquake gets its damage halved as a result of grassy terrain. Smart Strike is stab. We are still at +1 with Kartana. So there is hope. There is hope. There is soap. We're going to see Zacian withdraw into Kingdra. I think that was a very smart play, as we should be able to... Spiky Shield, I don't know what that does. I think it needs to be contact moves. As Smart Strike going to come out into Kingdra does... That's good for not very effective. We're going to... Kartana. Kartana's going to recover a little bit, as the rain should be expiring soon. Right? I don't know how this... I literally have not been keeping track of anything. I do want Ho-oh for this endgame. I'm going to go for a Leaf Blade onto Kingdra. We are probably not going to get it, but on a positive note, we should then be able to bring out... Okay, Togedemaru is slower than Eternatus. Kingdra is going to be faster than... Oh, you're probably just going to go for a Muddy Water, right? You're going to go for a Muddy Water, and the damage I took from Earthquake is going to be enough for the KO. And I'm going to be... Oh, it's physical. Oh, okay. Okay, yes, we like that. We like that a lot. Critical hit, we take those. We can... Okay, the rain's going to stop. So that's great. We have Sacred Fire Pressure. Yeah, we have Sacred Fire Pressure onto Zacian at this... Oh, or there's no more... Okay, there's no more terrain as well. You cannot... Let's think about this. You cannot KO both of us. Right? Yes. Okay. I want to double up Zacian, including Earthquake. Yeah, let's go for Earthquake here. Wait, what? It's not Sacred Fire. Let's go for an Earthquake here, and then go for a Smart Strike onto Zacian. As Sacred Sword going to come out onto Kartana. That's fine. We will probably get nuzzled by this Togedemaru Zing Zap, which is the same thing, right? It paralyzes. Oh, 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 we have weakness policy. As we fire off a boosted Earthquake. Goodbye, Zacian. So, for people that were like, why did you put on weakness policy on Ho-oh? It was because I planned ahead for this exact moment. So, we take those. I don't even know what Zing Zap does. What does it do? What does this Pokemon do? Zing. We're gonna learn together. Zing Zap. It also may make the target. This may also make. Okay, so they were just going for a flinch. So cool. Let's check it out because I don't know what Togedemaru does. So Assault Vest Kyogre, which explains why you didn't go for what's it called? The word that I'm looking for, a Protect. We're gonna see Togedemaru get absolutely just dunked on by Kartana. Zacian, pretty standard, not much to say there. 3 attacks, always fun. Physical Kingdra, great time for everyone. As we will see Thundurus, pretty, interesting. Pretty cool set. I like that. Definitely, yeah, I like that a lot. And then finally, we are at Tapu Koko, so a very electric heavy team. But glad we were able to pull through. We definitely will play one more with this team tomorrow or next time, so look forward to that. And then, yeah, with that, until next time, I hope all of you are wonderful, and I'll see you then.